I know this place is fucking shite, fucking boring, fucking bland, fucking humdrum, fucking and fucking this and fucking that, right? I need to, what could I do, right? I could, so we're at McDonald's International Airport, right? This is why I like McDonald's, because you could be anywhere, innit? It's like a portal, you could be anywhere. I could be in Manchester right now. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm moving, because McDonald's is a kind of place you go when you're moving, on the move, innit? And you need to eat quickly on the move. Oh, McDonald's, you know, service station. So I feel like I'm on the move. Yesterday, right? Yes, can't have I'm a prize fighter, standby maniac, waiting to kick arse, right? Like Graham O'Brien is speaking to, whatever, stuff like that, right? So yesterday, my brother and I went to Ulverston, so I drove him down there, and then, and we stopped off at a services, and I was like, oh, even a service station, I was like, oh, woo, party on. I like service stations, you know, it's like, you know, there's a bit more energy, isn't there? Can bring the energy. When you're on one of these movie sets, they always go, bring a bit more energy, guys. It's like, woo! Genius is the fire that lights itself. Okay, I'll bring the energy. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, yeah. We're vibing, and just bring the energy, you know. I was at one of these other things, right, and then I think I've spoken this before, right. My back was to the camera, but I didn't give a fuck. It's about serving the fucking situation, as a great musician does. He serves the scene. Hello. So it's not about, look at me. I'm hardly got to turn in. There was a tiny wee room. Everyone was all closed in, the crew and the actors, and the main actor was right there. And I was like, I'm not standing right there and having my mug on. Even though the wig was fucking class, because the hair was a bit but I looked at the wig they put on me. Incidentally, the guy that put the wig on, see the care and attention they put on, they take. As it's all an illusion, all this confusion. It was playing on the radio, right? He put the wig on my head, and he placed it like a fucking crown. I was like, that's fucking genius, you know? Because in a sense, it was a crown, you know. And then I was chatting to multi-Scottish bodybuilding champion, you know. The homoerotic vibes, you know, the not really, but the testosterone in the air, but it wasn't aggressive. It was like the energy, all these men in the room, you know, ready. And then one of the women comes out, one of the folk in the office comes out and was put on this Marilyn Monroe wig and did this strut in front of everybody. It was stuff like that, really quite like, so much larger than life. I'm on the big time. I'm gonna let it flow. I'm gonna let it flow. That's not very good, that was it. But aye, Pecan, like Peter Gabriel. So it's all large, so much larger than life. It's really quite. I can't really boil it down, but it's really quite exciting. And then so you know, another wee guy had his wee pipe, and he was like, wee young guy, wet behind the ears. It's like, oh, I want to get myself seen. His big cheesy grin. I'm like, I didn't give a fuck of him seen. I didn't want to be seen. As I say, so we're at the bar, just propping up the bar. So it was good physical, you know, good physical acting there. You know, less is more. You know, less is more. It was good work. I think I did quite well there. You know, and of course after they said cut, right, I turned round, and then one of the makeup, all the makeup ladies were like, no, didn't say anything, but they all smiled at me as if like, it's quite, kind of, see all these wee poetic things. They didn't give a fuck about the main actor probably. They're probably watching me going, look at the way that guy's fucking propping up the bar, look at the fucking presence, look at how he's doing that well. He's been here before, it's not his first rodeo. You know, take ends, cut, and then I turn round, you know, cut, and I reveal my face and the hair. So the makeup ladies were probably going, why are you not showing your face? That was good, but you know, it's not about me, Ken. It's about the main actor. Ken, what I mean, like. So yesterday was a good wee rehearsal, because I'm going back down to London for another one of these wee adventurous things. And part of it, the most of the fun is all the most. I was talking to my brother about this yesterday, right? You know what the most exciting bit of the day is, right? The dressing room, because you get to take your kit off. You've got to walk in your underwear, so you try and keep the So try and make the effort with the legs, you know what I mean? That's why I've got to get training. So when I take my shit off, right, you see the muscles in all their glory. Glory days, don't let it pass you by. Glory days, a young man's ways. Glory days, glory days. And eternal love, love. Oh yeah, love, love. It's just a danger, danger. When you're riding out of your own risk. She said, you're the perfect stranger. She said, baby, let's just keep it like this. It's just a cake. Walk, twist the baby, yeah, step right up and say, hey, mister, give me two now. Cause any two can play, and the big wheel keep on turning. Neon burning up above, and I'm just high on this world. Come on and take a low ride with me, go. On eternal love, love. Oh yeah, yeah. We'll do the whole album right now, a cappella, that whole album. Oh yeah, the glorious free spirit. I'm celebrating the glorious free spirit. Celebrating, increasing my voice, talk, keep speaking your truth, yeah. So it's good, this, and it's just like it's always on. So it's all, I'm providing a great service. Look, I've got, like, how many videos I've put up today without even trying? 4 of them. It's great fun. Somebody could be bored. I'll dip into Radio Dave the Rave, more rave than Bezic the Happy Mondays. I could tell you shitloads of stories about all the shit I've done sober on the bike. Just, you know, no because I was drawing attention to myself, because I'm a highway star. Nobody gonna take my car, gonna break the speed of sound. Ooh, it's a, you know that. I wasn't doing it, it's just because the feeling, the cool Deline energy was there, so it just comes out. That's what we're supposed to do, Ken. A bit like Lily in the garden. Oh, I said her name. Say my name, acting kinda crazy. Ain't calling me baby, why the sudden change? Say my name, yeah. Lily's like in the garden, right? It's a bit like that. It's like the glorious kind of, it's like nature as a whore, basically, innit? All the plants are basically going, look at me, fuck me, and all, you know, and all the plants are like showing off. It's like, you know, nature's a horny motherfucker, innit? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So Lily's a bit like that, because obviously the glorious wealth and everything, she flaunts it. It's like, oh, I'll just cut this. I'll come back to the main point, but it's all the same kind of thing, right? I'll cut this massive big bit off this tree. You've got this huge big tree stump. I'll just dump it over there. I don't like it there. Move it over there, please. Look at my big lady garden. Oh, isn't it lovely? You know, Ken, look, I'm, isn't it mad when I'm in the garden, you know, and I'm like working to, you know, getting at my pitchfork, poking her hay, you know, and stuff like that, working to the sound I'd found coming up from the ground in her mounds, you know. It's really quite glorious. It's quite gets you quite horny, you know, in the garden. But anyway, about the glorious eye, it's kind of like that artistic thing. She does art, teaches architecture and all that kind of thing, or whatever she does, right? And obviously there's a crossover. Look up Charles Jenks, same thing, crossover with architecture, and it meets engineering. That's what Cosmic is. It's a blah, 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 of all the different kind of the different disciplines, you know, engineering, art, science, and he has all these pieces that kind of is you could call it wank, but he probably knows what he's talking about. It's like the cosmic speculation actually is saying, so it's probably mathematically aligned to, and it has some, it makes some point, some really profound point. He's probably trailblazing in his own way, you know, stuff like that. But I think I'm trailblazing in the garden. I think I'm doing that as well, in different ways, which I won't go into. But aye, so Ken, that's the job. So she's like an artist. She does obviously wealthy, you know, does her whatever business interest she's got. But this is what you learn. It's like when you're that kind of, life's so good, I don't have to worry about money and everything's just, then the art just flows out. Yeah, that's why the art comes, I think. That's the right expression of art for me, is where you feel that good about yourself, that you just feel like expression, a bit like, whoa, like now I feel good. So that's, I've got all this beautiful life force energy, so I feel the need to spread it around. And there you go, little kiddies, look at all my petals. Yeah, yes. or throwing seeds, you know. Ah, look at that. Oh, with all the glorious flamboyant hair of a meow, you know, that kind of. But going back to the changing room, right? So it's like that's the best bit of the day sometimes, right? Because you go, I get to fucking show my pins, and you know. So I was saying to Rich yesterday, right? Good how I brought that back. Look at the focus, as I was saying, focusing skills. I did the main line argument, and I did a wee side thing, and I brought it back, really quite pinpoint that, wasn't it? That was quite good. I'm getting better with the focusing. To quote Virgil Donati, the focusing skills just get better and better and better and better, don't they? So it was like, I was saying to Rich yesterday, well, to quote Bill Burr in one of his things, he's going, oh, there's nothing like appearing on screen to motivate you to get in shape. Yeah! So I've got a month, right? So I'm 12-8, so I'm, you know, you never know. You never know. Think big. So the point is, I was saying to Rich, that's fucking motivating me to get fit. Because even if it's just in the changing room, just to uplift the, even if it's just to uplift the, you know what I mean? Uplift the costume ladies and everything, right? I mean, I'm sure they've seen it all before, but get my body in the best shape I can, and just like, you know, bend over a wee bit here and there, and put on my best outfit. You know, the one with the black thing that kind of shows up the legs, shows the legs to be, you know, the kind of satiny, shiny, you know. But maybe I should buy a new set, something new. I think that's the point. I'll just buy a cheap, just one off for the day, right? I'll wear some fucking amazing, you know, and then obviously get in shape, get down to 11.7, get all the muscle fucking definition, a bit of fake tan, shave the legs. It's like, yeah, proudly showing my legs. I talk about being a proud peacock. Well, if you can't be the proud peacock in the dressing room, on the set, in one of these buildings, in one of these huge movie studios, where the fuck can you? So it's a really quite fucking glorious thing. It's really quite larger than life. So it's, you know, get in the game, as Michelangelo told me to do. So, you know, it's really quite exciting, isn't it? At the end of the day, you know, guys, you know, look at these fucking muscles. No, that I'll just be pretending that I'm being all, you know, I'm not trying to show my package and show the fucking legs and everything, but I could strut around, couldn't I? Like, look at the fucking, look at the control, and then the costume ladies get to see me, you know, doing that shit, you know. That'd be quite good. So that's the best bit of the day, innit, really. And it's all downhill from there, and then you go all drudgery, and but I think what I need to do this time is kind of up it a notch. Maybe get rehearsing a few more tunes, so you know, I can be Dave the Raven, bring it out in the right situation. You can, I mean, like, I met a guy down on the last thing, Ken, the one where it was like the room was full of black men, and I met this. It was quite cool. It was quite awesome. It was like, it's quite good. I felt quite inferior in a sense, but then I felt sort of superior, because I'm like, look at me, I'm holding my own with all these badass black men, you know. So it was quite good, you know. I didn't feel intimidated, but I was like, you know what I mean? I was take my shit to the next level, as I said before. So that was quite good. But if I should maybe get a few, just test the free being me, right? So I should rehearse some good shit, which is what I've been doing. I'll get all the songs in my head and everything, and just get mingling, and you know. And if there comes a point, I could do a wee speech, couldn't I? I could do a wee David Icke speech, or a wee Braveheart speech, or a wee Russell Brand piece, or a wee Stu McConnell, or a wee Dave the Rave, or a wee, you know, just for the sheer fun of it, you know. Just so they'll remember me, you know. Do my Robin Williams, but even though I didn't even like Robin Williams, I think he was that good. I'm sure some of the stuff, he never actually made me laugh. Technically impressive, but it didn't really make me laugh. That's alright to say that. You didn't have to like everybody just because they're on telly. Just because most folk are hypnotised shit on television, you've got to be, you know, because it's on television, it's given the seal of approval. I mean, I didn't have to like that shit, you know. There's loads of fucking shit I see on telly, and I go, what the fuck is that pish? Like watching live at the Apollo, and you go, what the fuck is that? You know? You know what I mean? Fucking horse shit. I could do some of it, they rehearse and blow them away. You know what I mean? But of course I wouldn't get on telly, because they'd chop it up, they'd edit it out, wouldn't it? And they'd ruin my piece, because it'd be like, a bit like doing a show reel, innit? You chop it up and you go, It's almost too fucking good to chop up. It's too fucking good. It ruins the flow and because it shows off what it can do. So if you chop it up, it ruins the whole thing. So fuck Dana Live at the Apollo. You know, that's why the Fringe and doing these open micers I think would be a good thing. Because like I say, if I could go over all shitloads of stuff I've done and I go, right, that's off the fucking top of my head. I haven't even rehearsed any of that stuff. So if I took the stuff that I've done off the top of my head and go, there's the germ of an idea, right, actually write it and craft it, as Alex said, I could come up with a whole fucking comedy routine. Do you know what I mean? There might be a technical difficulty because I'm not really experienced with how to do it in front of a crowd and how to win over a crowd. I've done it with a band, but it'd be different doing it with the words in it. But I think if it came from just like a deep, authentic, genuine place and I need to fucking say this, fuck the audience, I think ironically it would then connect and folk would like it, kind of stuff like that.